Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily if you're new here. Today I want to do an unboxing with you all of my new Dolce & Gabbana bag. It's my first Dolce & Gabbana bag, so I'm very happy and excited that it's here. And then I want to talk to you about the price and how I always get my luxury bags at a really nice discount. So I never pay full price. And yeah, so let's get right into the unboxing and the review and let's get started. Okay, so I kind of opened it a little already. The box is a complete mess, but this is what it came in. So this came from a site called theoutnet.com. It's actually based in Europe, in the UK. So it came nicely packaged in a box, and I was so happy to see that it came in the original packaging, in the original DG box. I was surprised, honestly, because sometimes when you get a discount from like the European countries that sell these, they don't give you the dust bag in the box and anything, and they just give you like the generic kind. So I was really happy about that. Again, this was from theoutnet.com, and I'll go into more details later. So you can tell from the box what's inside. Basically, it's the Devotion line. Really gorgeous box, which I literally am in love with. It has that like logo up front, and I love it so much. And then when you open it up, inside it has its own dust bag in black. And so let's open it up in here. And here she is. Oh my gosh. I just forget how pretty it is, and then when I open it up again, I'm like so excited to break her out and wear this. This goes with so much stuff. I love the color. Okay, real quick, what else is in here? You get the little card and the receipt, so they put that nicely in the plastic wrap. And a little like divider thing here that comes in the box. So that's all that it comes with. Pretty happy about the box because I'm literally used to, like, with YSL and Gucci, they half the time they don't give it to you from Italy or from the European countries. So this is brand new with all the tags, and the deal on this was amazing. We'll get into all that later, but I just want to show you up close what this looks like. So it has the beautiful logo emblem in front. So all the Devotion bags have this little heart, and it has pearls around it. So just want to give you a really good close-up. The stitching is so beautiful. It looks like a flower design. I love that, and I love the heart and the bow and everything. Just like so many like pretty girly elements. And then the chain has a nice texture to it. You can see there's like these lines around it, giving it this like more fun, unusual like texture. So on both sides. The zipper is so cute too. I love all the details. It also matches the emblem, and it has the little like rim with the DG logo. So I love this. The back also has the quilting, not in a star pattern, but it's still pretty. And then all the zipper and the hardware is like that rustic gold color with this belt here, and then you can like adjust it accordingly. So this is a great crossbody and a shoulder bag. Dolce one, and this just some other one it comes with. I like to save everything that it comes with. I never throw any of these away. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. So without adjusting it, this is what it looks like on. I think it's really nice. It goes with what I currently have on. This color is called Stone. So they had a whole bunch of colors. There's like turquoise blue, there's red, there's pink, and like literally like all the colors that are out there you can think of. They had one in this shape. What is this called exactly? Napa Devotion Madeleines. Let me show you quick. This. So this is exactly the name. And so pretty. Pretty good size. I can leave the dimensions below, so if you do want this bag or interested in it, you'll know exactly what you're getting. Okay, the zipper is a little tight. So there's all this packaging inside. Okay, so when you take out all that, the inside is a very nice material as well. It also is matching leather. I'm kind of scared about that just because I don't like to have any chances of scratching it. So every bag I own, I have, especially more expensive bags, I have the organizer, and this one clearly is so small it doesn't need to be organized, but the organizer will keep it from getting dirty or like ruined if you, in case wanna, I mean, of course you want to keep it intact, but in case you also want to resell it one day, you don't want to have the inside ruined. Back here you can see the card pocket with the Dolce & Gabbana logo name on it. So that's really convenient. I always just need like 1 or 2 credit cards, so I just would put those back there, and that would be really convenient for me. But I might not use it because I might just use the organizers, dividers and such. But yeah, this is so pretty. It's so unique. Like, you know what it is right away. And over the shoulder, it's a nice length too. This is like not even the longest length yet. So there's like 3 more holes to make it longer. So this is like one of the middle lengths, and like here, it goes right to here. This is the perfect shoulder length for me. So I guess one of the middle settings on this is perfect. I love that. You can't wear it as a clutch or anything like that, so it's just either on the shoulder or crossbody, but literally there's just the color itself is so diverse that it'll go like daytime and nighttime outfits and tons of stuff, and the quality is just amazing. This is the lambskin leather. I think they're all like that for the Devotion line. So yeah, I love this. Let me show you what all fits inside, and I also want to talk about price and like the deals, so just stick around towards the end for that so you can save a little on your purchases as well. Here I have my Chanel camera bag, which was the one I talked about. That was from a Christmas holiday set, which I turned into a bag, like many do. Honestly, the size is identical. I love this. It fits a good amount of stuff, but because it's not like a structured bag, it fits more easily. Like, you don't have to struggle to get it out. But let me show you what I can fit in here. Like I said, I'll have the organizer for this specifically just because I don't want to get the leather inside damaged. But here I have like a medium small size wallet. I guess this is more like small. This is Ted Baker. And then a little zipper pouch, which I keep receipts in, a lipstick, like a bunch of other stuff, because this also kind of helps keep it even more from being dirty or like messed up inside by lipsticks and stuff. So I have these 2 things, and they should both fit in here. Yeah, literally, that's like perfect for this bag. So if you do end up getting this, you're good with a small sized wallet. And this is a really, like, I filled this like pouch in here up a lot. So honestly, you're good with that. For phone, let me test it against this real quick. Okay, yeah, for phone, it will fit perfectly. I have an iPhone 8 Plus that fits into this. Obviously I wouldn't be able to have all this stuff and the phone, so I would just have the wallet and the phone probably, and you'd have to have a thinner phone case. So there are compromises when you get smaller bags like these, but I think they're so cute and they're so well priced, so I think it's worth it in my opinion. And I really like this one. I'm really excited to start using it. And then I wanted to go into the price details and stuff like that. So I found this on the outnet.com kind of by chance. Basically, the bags that I've been eyeing, I'll kind of try to find them in like the European websites or the European countries, the more trustworthy ones that I know about, because those do tend to have lower prices because they're made in those countries, right? So this was made in Italy, and in UK they have like, you know, similar pricing. So list.com, L-Y-S-T, they have like all those like European websites because they're also a British company, so I'll go on there and I'll kind of search the name of the bag I want. So in this case I searched like Devotion Dolce & Gabbana bag, and then I'll filter from price low to high, so that'll show like if any of the bags are on sale, because normally this is like I think $1,100 or $1,200 approximately, pretty pricey. and so if any are on sale, it'll show in the lowest price first. So that's basically what I did. I filtered for this. It showed all the different kinds of devotion bags, which one was the cheapest, and like this ended up coming, I kept like doing that for multiple days. This one ended up coming up from theoutnet.com, and this was about, so it showed at $725, around that price. And I also found a discount code online that allowed me to get another 15% off, which was insane. So always try to do a little bit more research and put in a little bit more effort when you're trying to buy a luxury bag, because it does save you a bunch. So in that case, just me taking 5 seconds to Google another discount code saved me $100, literally over $100, when I got the 15% off of this. So that ended up being 600-ish. And then on top of that, I always use Rakuten or TopCashback. So those two apps, they both function exactly the same. If you go to topcashback.com and you search theoutnet.com, even if you're like looking at the website by itself, I would go back to topcashback.com, search the Outnet, or search whatever place you're trying to shop from, like Farfetch, Forever 21, like any major store. And if you search through there and you make your purchase through there, then you'll get the cash back in a check in the mail or a direct deposit, depends on how you set it up. So literally as simple as creating an account with TopCashback and going and shopping through there, I got this extra 3% cash back. So that's not a whole lot, but it's still like, I think that was about $20 or $18 or so. So that's a really amazing, like, I mean, just for doing nothing, I got an extra $20 of savings on this. And that comes into my account like direct deposit. I don't want to go on about it forever, but I'll leave my links below so you can check out all those sites. I have no association with any of these. This is personally how I always shop, and I'm here to teach you guys like how to find great deals and how to get amazing savings on something like this designer bag. If you go on like, you know, Bloomingdale's or any like US retail like major site, you're gonna have to pay like full price for it. Like there's just not much way around it other than using TopCashback and Rakuten. So if you go to the European sites, that's one thing. I do want to mention, I purposely did try to get something that's under $800. Once it's over $800, you do end up paying an import fee, which is not worth it because it ends up being probably like around 20%. It differs from time to time, but it ends up being about a 20% tax, which is a lot. So it depends on how much you save. It could be worth it. I've done that before too, and it ends up saving a little bit, but this is the best way. If you get something that's under 800, you can usually avoid the import fees. So at least in my experience, and I've done that a few times. Like I said, I'll leave my links to those below, and if you want to check them out and save yourself some money while you're shopping for some luxury bags or your next purchase, that might be a smart way to do it, and I just thought I'd share that with you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you a great idea if you are interested in this bag. I hope I gave you like good insight on the size and the pros and cons and all that, and how to save some money while you're purchasing. So hope you enjoyed all that, and stick around for my next videos. I love to do haul videos on this channel, also luxury purse reviews and unboxings. So if you enjoy all that, please consider subscribing, and please give this video a big thumbs up and hit the bell button for notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!